In the last lecture, you learned how to set the objective for your Facebook ad campaign, and we did that in the campaign level of our Ads Create tool here. Now in this video, we're moving down into the ad set level, and you'll remember this is the place where you define the audience for your ad, your placements, where you want your ad to appear, the budgets and the schedules. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to start defining the audience for your ad. We're going to look at the first 5 ways that you can do that by location, age, gender, language, and demographics. And I'm also going to show you some really cool tips so you can get this done really quickly and do it very accurately as well. I think a lot of people don't think about this when they're creating their ads. So let's dive straight into it now. We're really moving down to the audience section here. And I think before you start to mess around with this and start to put in locations and anything like that, one good place to start looking at here is the fuel gauge, which is over on the right hand side here. Now I would even recommend you write down this number right now, which is potential reach. So I can see this is 2.9 million people, and based on the targeting options that I have in place right now, that's what the ad is going to reach. Potential reach of 2.9 million people. Now you'll see up here that it says that my audience selection is fairly broad, so we will want to narrow it down, and that's the purpose of these targeting options, to make it more specific and to get it down to a smaller audience size so that our ads are appearing only in front of people who we think are going to care about it and who are going to click through or download our app, or whatever the objective is that you have set for your campaign. If we do that well, if we do targeting well, we're going to minimize our wasted ad spend. We're going to get a lot more results out of our budget. So it's a really important thing to do. So let's dive straight into it then. The first way that you can target your ad is by location. And actually, this is the only targeting option that is required in order for your Facebook ad to go live. Now right now that you can see here that for my example, it is targeted to Ireland, and that came up by default because that's where I'm right now. So we can see and understand already that we can target our ads by country, but we can also target our ads in much more specific ways. So for example, I can put in here the city that I'm in, Dublin. So watch this gauge now, 2.9 million. Dropping off to 1.4 million. So if I had a business that was restricted to a certain area or served a certain area, well then it would be a good idea to narrow it down to that area. You can not only do it by city like this, but you can also put in maybe a neighborhood as well. So here's a neighborhood within the city, and I can see now that it's come up as a radius format. And this could be ideal if you're a big business that has a catchment area and you really want to narrow it down to that. And I can also see that I can reduce this even more down to 10 miles at a minimum. And I can see the change in the fuel gauge there again. So location targeting is really the starting point. It's key. Now this is going to be different depending on the type of business that you have. If you have an online business, an offline business, etc. These targeting options are going to vary to suit your needs. Now moving down here, we have the age and really demographics. So you have the option here to put in the age range of the people that you want to show your ad to. And this is going to be something that once again is going to be dependent on the type of business that you have. Now remember those Facebook and Instagram ad policies. So if, for example, you are advertising an alcohol product or have any of that content on the restricted content list, well then you have to follow those same guidelines as you set up your ad here. Gender, then you can select all, or male or female, and languages, you can enter the language that you want to include here. So I'm just going to pop in English US, and down here even further again, you have an extra option to really get into more demographics. So let's click this down here, and you can see that you can target people not only by their gender and their age and their language, but also say by their education, the level of education that they have, their life events. So if they're getting married away from their hometown, if it's their birthday. Coming down again, we can see if they're, new parents, their political side that they're on, the work that they're in terms of being employed, or industries or job titles, etc., their relationship status. And this is often why people who get newly engaged will see all these ads about wedding venues, etc. I'm sure you've heard the stories from your friends where they've really commented on the ads that pop up once a life event happens. So you can see that there really are a ton of targeting options there. Now, I know personally it can be a little bit overwhelming. There's so many options. Where would you even get started? So I wanted to give you some advice on how to think about this. What I would recommend is that you try to imagine your ideal customer and what they look like. Who would really be the poster boy for your product, even the blog post that you're writing for them? That's really going to get a lot of value out of this. And so if you have no data right now, just imagine that and fill the details out with that one person in mind, or a group of people. Now, if you do have data, I'm going to show you a really cool trick to how you can do this. So if you have a Facebook page, what I recommend you do at this stage is come to your Facebook page, come into Insights here, and you'll notice down on the sidebar here that you actually have a section called People. And here you have the exact information that you need to put into your Facebook ad. So if you want to reach people who are already like your existing Facebook fans, then this is information that you can use. And if you are creating these ads for a client, or you're working in a business and you need to create these ads, then this is a great resource and source of information that you can use. So for me personally, I can see that there is a 60-40 split between men. So men are more interested in the type of content that I'm putting out. For both sexes, we have more people in the 25 to 35 age range interested in what I'm putting out there. So that's very interesting to note. And also I can see the top country for me is the US. I can also see top cities, and language is English US. So this is the exact information that I need to be putting into my ad here in terms of defining my audience in the first step. So if you have that information available to you, I would recommend you do that if your ad is going to be related to where you're sending people to. So to remind you, my objective was to get people to my website. This is the Facebook page related to that website. So obviously this data set is going to be very good for me to look at. Now, as well as that, another great source of information that you can look at is Google Analytics. And once again, this is the analytics of the website that I intend to send people to through this Facebook ad. So again, a very accurate source of information. Now, to access this data, if you're not familiar with Google Analytics, you can come down to Audience here. And essentially, it's going to be very, very similar. You can come down to Demographics. You can see the overview here. And actually, there's a very similar split in male-female to what we saw on the Facebook page. So 60-40, more or less. Same age range, which is great to see. Good confirmation of that. And if we come to the geo report here, we can actually look at the language of people. So English US, top one once again, no real surprises there. And in terms of location, then once again, I can see the hot location is the US, with other English-speaking countries following up. And I can also see in terms of the cities here, which are the big ones. So what I would suggest is if you do have this data available, I'd open this up as you are filling out your ad. If you work at a company, make sure you can get access to that, or you're working for a client, try to get access to that before you start to fill out this information. And if you don't have this information now, well, I would recommend that you gather that information, set up your Google Analytics, your Facebook page, so that you can feed that in for later campaigns. So I'm going to take a minute to fill this out now for myself and for my ad. What I'm going to do is just put it for the top country. I'm going to put it for that age range that I saw, 25 to 34. Get this down here. I'm going to stick it just for males for the moment because I want to try and get it as specific as possible. I'm going to put it as English US, and for the moment I'm just going to leave the life events and other demographic options off. But what I would recommend that you do is to go ahead, think about that, use that data if you have it, and start to define your audience based on location, age, gender, languages, and demographics, and keep an eye on how the changes that you make impact the fuel gauge over here. Now you can see for me this has gone up massively because I'm targeting a much bigger country, but as we go through the remaining targeting options, you're going to see this narrow down a lot. So that is how you get started defining your primary audience. Go ahead and do that now, and we'll be refining this in the next videos as well.